With no more time left here in my clock, I want to make welcome the chairman of the occasion for his opening speech and remarks. Please, a round of applause for the chairman of the occasion, no other person than Comrade Oden Raziri. Please, a round of applause as he comes out for his opening speech. Thank you very much for the standing ovation. Let's make welcome our chairman of today, Comrade President IYC worldwide, the #1 citizen, Ijaw Youth Council, is the chairman and also and his entourage. Thank you very much, chairman. Thank you very much, President. Ijaw.
First of all, I want to thank God for today's event. I don't know if we have opened it in prayer. Have we? Yes. Okay. My name is Abraka, President of the Ijaw Youth Council. Surprisingly, I am the chairman of today's occasion. But before we will go into those formalities, let us first of all congratulate students of Abraka, the leadership of N.U.IS, and all those who have made this function a possibility. You see, at every point the Ijaw people find themselves, they must keep our flag flying. And so for the organization to be able to set this, we want to thank you very much. You people are keeping our organization alive. Before I will go to formally open this floor, I will also use the opportunity to enlighten this house a bit on the IYC. The NUIS, National Union of Ijaw Students, it's a breeding ground for leaders in Ijaw land. Usually people they talk say, oh IYC, down the one can do student team for IYC. The struggle of the Ijaw man started in the universities. The Felix Sodolos, the Oroto Douglas, the Asaris, they all started on the foundation of the National Union of Izonebe Students. And so, the only unfortunate thing is that in recent times we have lost that synergy between the students and our organizations. Today there is a new Ijaw Youth Council. Much as you know that there have been a lot of issues surrounding the IYC, you know that just yesterday they were dealt another blow again. The IYC is in a battle of light against darkness. And that is the problem all of you are facing. It is the problem the Ijaw people are facing. When the Ijaw man dey for place, he go comot the ladder wey he carry reach there so that others no go there. When the Ijaw man dey somewhere, he no want make other people grow so that everybody go dey come back them. It will never happen again. Yeah. It also goes to every structure of the Ijaw land, the IYC, the leadership, the political leaders. It is time for us young people to begin to ask questions. We have just come out victorious again yesterday after they tried to use all forces to frustrate the IYC. I won elections duly, campaigned around the 4 walls of the Ijaw nation. I took my campaigns to America. I took it to London. I took it to every structure of the Ijaw nation. I went to primary schools to talk to children. I went to gather women and talk to them. Because I did not believe that it is delegates that will make me a president. Because delegates themselves are human beings who come from families. And so when they campaign, people think that they play. The elections have come and gone. Now we are in the process of changing the IYC, and so you can see that N.U.IS is very important to us. We cancelled every other thing. We were supposed to be in Uniben yesterday, we couldn't, but today we are here. The National Union of Izonebe Students, leaders abandoned it. I was the person who went to conduct those elections selflessly, and today we have a N.U.IS. Today we have an IYC. We have set up the IYCworldwide.org, www.iycworldwide.org. We have a website today so that everything about, including all these activities by this evening, will be on the internet. We are setting up the Ijaw Youth Council database. We are already in partnership with Zenith Bank, First Bank, and UBA. Every Ijaw youth must be on the database, because without a data, you can never plan. And so, by the middle of next month, the database will be advertised for every Ijaw youth to take advantage of. If you are not on the database, you will not benefit all the good things that will come to the IYC. I stand here to give you this brief, not to spoil your mind, but to let you know that as NUIS here, we must prepare a good foundation for you to move from student union leadership to taking over leadership in the Ijaw nation, because we have leadership lacuna and crisis. Ijaw. So we're gonna know first. As I speak to you, we have been, since this year started, we have been meeting with media houses. Today the IYC have 1 hour airtime on NTA, on NDTV, 1 hour airtime on Radio Bayelsa. On Tuesday we will be in Port Harcourt to meet with the media houses as well. When we finish with the Eastern Zone, we will come to Warri and the Western Zone to have airtime. Now the essence of the airtime is that every week activities of the Ijaw Youth Council must be on air. The only way we can show to the world that we are serious people is that we take advantage of the media. And so we will set that airtime, of course, in the Western Zone, so that even those of us who are very sound from the university, we can just call you and you can use that opportunity to talk to people. Student unions can also use it to talk to our Ijaw people, because ignorance is the biggest problem in Ijaw land. And that is the first thing that we must cure. So that somebody don't just come and tell you that INC won't do IYC election, and you start to jump into a vehicle and travel when there is a constitution that determines how elections are held. Hello, sir. When the two organizations have two different constitutions, it is ignorance that made people travel. Thank God that there was no incident on the road, but we use what is right to addressing the issues. So the media, we have already anchored them. Later part of last year, we have been going around to Ijaw Nation to assess projects that have been abandoned by institutions. We were in Bonny. We saw the road, Port Harcourt, Bonny Road abandoned. We saw it and we had packaged it, and it's on the media. We went to NDU, because we are also inspecting institutions in Ijaw land. We started with NDU. We have seen the abandonment and neglect of government in certain areas. We are collating those information. We will be going around the Ijaw nation. In Edo State, the Udo Egbema Road abandoned. And let me tell you, an Ijaw leader was the person who they gave that contract, and he abandoned it. He sold the job to a Yoruba man. All the projects that are abandoned in Ijaw land are Ijaw people. Today, NDDC gets kiosks for market. If you enter market here, you will see NDDC kiosks where they sell projects by Ijaw people. But the Yoruba people, they do their projects. The Hausa people, they do their projects. Now we dog nine the chop dog, but we will fight them. IYC will not allow them rest. So these are the things that are going to be coming. We are working on all these machineries. Now for students, the IYC constitution have a problem, and so we are going to be reviewing the constitution. Once we finish the court case, where we have gone for the court to determine whether INC have powers to cancel IYC elections or not, it will be over by next week.